Hello everyone and welcome back to the Great Book of Grudges. My name is Nathan and we have some Total War Pharaoh news. Yeah, I know, sounds weird, doesn't it? But, yeah, the map reveal is finally here, and it is actually what people wanted from a Bronze Age Total War game. So yeah, you can see how much is going to be playable within the colored sections. This is actually quite impressive because, yeah, this looks like what everyone wanted, right? You've got all the areas of Turkey up there, you go all the way up to Greece, all the way up to Mesopotamia also. There's a lot of different sections cut off. Yeah, this is looking good, man. This is actually looking fairly impressive. As I had hypothesized, yeah, Troy is also there. Everything from Total War Saga Troy is basically going to be implemented in terms of troops, I imagine, here. So, yeah, pretty cool. We do get a little bit of information from Creative Assembly here where they say, truth be told, portraying these iconic civilizations has always been in our plans, but your feedback was instrumental in helping us implement them in a more informed way. I said this, by the way, a long time ago, and people fought back. It's like, yeah, no, this was going to happen. It was data mined ages ago. See, a boy is an oracle in many different settings, in many different timelines. For those of you wondering, by the way, this is totally free. You're not going to need to own Troy to be able to use this new map. This was confirmed by the developers themselves. And yeah, new historical leaders, 150 new units and reworked units also, and all new campaign mechanics. So that's going to be quite cool to see some more fleshed out stuff. There was a lot of really fun mechanics in Troy, which I hope are being ported over. The scale of the map itself essentially doubles from what we already had in Total War Pharaoh, where originally it was 181 settlements, it's now 349. 95 factions is also now 189, but stuff apparently might change when development changes, so there could be new minor factions and so on and so forth. Yep, that's much bigger. It seems that the map size is also much bigger, essentially doubling too. It does make me curious if this is going to be how it worked with the Immortal Empires, where map scaling for the original areas might be a bit smaller to allow for expansion in the other areas. It does seem pretty similar, I guess. But time is obviously going to tell there, so yeah, you know, there'll be more blogs. That's definitely something that we're going to be expecting. I'm assuming they're going to start doing weekly blogs. A Sealane system is being implemented here, so this means that you can go from Greece and invade Egypt if you so wish. And it's pretty interesting here. As we started designing the expanded map, we discovered once again that the planet Earth hasn't been designed in a way which military conquest is made easy. With such a significant portion of the Mediterranean Sea sitting right in the middle of our theatre of war, we knew we had to offer some way of facilitating fast travel to incentivize continent-spanning warfare, such as the Mycenaeans sailing forth to torch Canaan. We'll achieve this via the sea travel lanes, feature whereby any army, human or AI, can move into the lane to benefit from a movement speed increase. These high sea highways roughly simulate the naval trading routes near the Bronze Age coastline, so they're flowing near many wealthy settlements ripe for plunder. Okay, so it's not going to be like Warhammer 3, where you just use a sea lane and it just teleports you. It's just going to be increased movement. That's quite interesting. It's definitely more realistic than a teleporting army. Obviously, when it comes to Warhammer 3, what happens is, like, say, for example, if you're going to Cafe Telustria, it's going through the other side of the world, which, by the way, in lore, should not happen, because that other side is more dangerous. But yeah, it makes perfect sense. You're just using the currents to take you there faster. I like this. I think it's going to be quite good. Island battles, I don't think were implemented in Pharaoh. I'm not 100% too sure now. It's been a while. But if island battles happen, that means that you're going to end up getting some fighting there. As long as it's not auto-resolve, that's the most important thing. The other stuff there in the blog, which will be linked in the description below, is just more historical talk, which I'll let you guys read in your own time. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. This is a map that I've wanted. This is the map that I think a lot of people were expecting from Pharaoh from the very beginning. It's a shame that we had to basically wait a year for it, but it's better late than never. Yeah, this is going to be cool. This is definitely going to be cool. I'm hoping there is room for expansion here in terms of mythology DLC. I think that would be quite important to make the game even more interesting to people, especially since, yeah, in some cases, Bronze Age warfare isn't the best. I still feel like the system for Pharaoh is not too bad. I like it overall. It was just way too small scale for my liking. If a few patches come into play just fixing some very minor issues with Total War Pharaoh, it could definitely do well. I don't imagine it being as big as a Medieval 3 or Empire 2, for example, because, well, I mean, those are the ones that are more popular in terms of history, but it could definitely be a very solid Total War game. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's start a bit of a discussion. A bit different to what we normally talk about, but I'm kind of optimistic about this. I don't know. Well, we'll see. Have a great day, guys. I'll see you all again very, very soon.